Hi, babe. I hope you're doing amazing. My name is Amity, and I am here with a psychic message. The person I am connecting with today feels like giving up on someone. You feel like closing the door and ending a chapter with a friend or romantic interest you've been involved with. But as I am channeling this message, the moon is currently in Scorpio, which tells me you are paranoid. Some of you are getting caught up in delusions that are not real, delusions that are negative, delusions that force you to catastrophize the situation instead of romanticize the situation. You and this person have had a distant period. This does not feel like no contact. This does not feel like you've been in any kind of separation. It feels like the communication has been more minimal than usual. It feels like you two have been giving each other more space. This space is making you feel uncomfortable because you feel like this person is tricking you. You feel like this person is being deceptive. You feel like this person is not being upfront with you. And it makes you want to throw the whole relationship away. But here's the thing, guys. This person is a person who's not good at focusing on more than one thing at once. This is a person who can really zone out. This is a person who can really get engulfed at one thing at a time. And so if they're focused on their money, they're focused on their money. If they're focused on doing research, they're focused on doing research. It's almost like they get lost in projects is what I'm hearing. And so this person has distanced themselves because they have started a new project. And the distance really has nothing to do with you. But I see you taking it personal. And I see you experiencing these troubled emotions that make you want to push this person out the door. When the moon is in Scorpio, we can be so suspicious of things that are very sinister. Some of you are like, this person must be cheating. There must be someone else. Some of you feel like this person does not like you anymore. You're starting to feel like, well, I must not be good enough. But that's not really the case. It's almost like this person, for some of you, they just started working from home, and so they are adjusting to the new schedule. For some of you, this person, again, they're just kind of zoned out right now, and it's making you feel neglected. It's making you feel a little bit isolated. And I think some of you are projecting. I think some of you have been abandoned in the past. You've been neglected in the past. You've been cheated on in the past. And now you are projecting those experiences on to this person. Because if you were to look at this situation logically, it's really not that bad. You are dealing with someone, the person I'm connecting with today is dealing with someone where maybe over the last 3 days or so, they've just been off, right? Maybe over the last week or so, you haven't spoken as much. That is what this feels like to me. It almost feels like a little vacation vibe where things are just not as scheduled. And instead of just seeing that for what it is, you're seeing something completely different. And again, I see some of you want to cut this person off. I see some of you Like maybe I should just delete our text messages. Maybe I should block them. Maybe I should, take all the photos down. I see some of you really wanting to lean into that energy. It's almost like you've grieved the connection before it even ended. And I am here to stop you. I am here to stop you from doing that because there is still left to experience within this connection. And I want you to anticipate this person reaching out to you and making it up to you. This is going to be a person who reaches out and they tell you very clearly about what they have been going through. They tell you very clearly, I've been working longer at work. I've been waking up earlier. I couldn't sleep last night. They're going to tell you very clearly in a way that they couldn't before. It's almost like they're going to tell you these little details that you don't know about. And the details are the details that were keeping them from being as connected with you. And again, because this person has sort of a one-track mind, they haven't told you those details yet, but when they tell you, it's going to be like, oh, this is why you were holding back. This is why you were off. This is why things felt weird. You're being guided not to be too hard on this person. Remember, the moon is in Scorpio. Don't sting this person. Try your best to stay calm. Try your best to allow this person to express themselves before you let out the stinger. And I'm not saying this person is perfect. They do need to work on multitasking. They do need to work on communication. It's not realistic that we can only focus on one thing at a time all the time. I'm just telling you what's going on. I think you would really regret it if you were to cut this person off for something that really did not happen. Because again, some of you, it's not even that you're upset about the lack of communication. You're upset about the things that you are catastrophizing. Again, some of you are thinking things that are simply untrue. And you're being guided to be patient and wait on this person to express themselves. It's like some of you are like, well, I'll just go with somebody else. Well, I'll just ask somebody else. Well, I'll just start dating someone else. Like you've already gotten your foot out of the door and your spirit team wants you to hold on a second and just give this person time to communicate with you. And they're going to tell you everything I'm telling you. For some of you, this person, they have Aries in their chart. And so they wake up really early, they get a bunch of stuff done, and then they just zone out for the rest of the day. For some of you, this person, they were born at the end of August, like between Leo season and Virgo season. And those people, they can be very zoned out. Sometimes they can just stare at the wall. Sometimes they can get a lot of anxiety on what to do next. So for you, this person just hasn't been in the mental space to be present in the physical, but emotionally, they're still present. Spiritually, they're still present. And this person is going to talk to you about what they have been going through. I see them telling you this step by step. I feel so confident in this message. I think this is going to come to light within the next full conversation you have with this person, which will be in a couple of days. And so don't worry about it. Your advice is to be open to talking to this person. Again, do not give them a hard time. Answer the phone. Don't play games and say, well, I'm going to text them, in a week because they were playing with me. Don't do it. Just be open to the communication so you can mend the connection. Because I see you getting on the same page with this person. I see you and this person being able to agree to disagree. I see you and this person being able to find a way for them to be them and you to be you. I see that happening, but you have to keep the lines of communication open for that to happen. Here's the thing, guys, you're growing. So a lot of those avoidant relationships, a lot of those relationships that you've had in the past with people who were really playing in your face, you're just not on that frequency anymore. And so this person is showing you a different frequency. They are showing you a different vibe, but you have to trust this is a new vibe. You can't keep thinking it's the same old pattern. It's the same type of person. It's the same person in a different body. You can't keep thinking that about this person because it is a projection. It's not them. This person is trying their best, and you owe it to yourself to try your best at this connection too. So don't get an attitude. Don't block them. Stay open to the communication. This person has come into your life to show you that you're growing. See what it's about. See what that growth means. See where it leads you. Because I really do see this connection leading you to happiness. I see it leading you to a healthy friendship if you just let it.